The end was never the end. Oh. Oh, the end is never the end. We're right back here. It's never the end. The game is never ending. We must further investigate. We must further investigate.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh no, I'm stuck in here forever.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh, this is all wrong. This is all wrong. Oh, this is bad. How do I get out of here? For good. Oh, I don't want to wake up in my office again. I keep waking up in the same office, in the same cubicle. Behind the same door. Wait, this is different. Well, I guess it's not the same. What is this place? Oh. This is a different hallway.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm going into the right door.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Wrong way, but I will survive this time. Nice lounge.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Oh, that was a different corridor. I'm not going through there. I'm going through here again. But this time I won't kill myself.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I'm not going to drop down here. Thunder Mifflin
Stanley,
Paper
I
Company.
think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Oh, I see.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. What? Really?
Aha!
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
No.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
I had to do it.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you.
Oh, I don't think you do.
Something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Prove it. Give me your OnlyFans. I mean, prove it. Sure. That was Big Ball's play. Danger? Danger everywhere. Aww. Stranger danger. 2B1. Oh, where am I now? This is definitely not the way. This must be a secret. Do we take the red pill or the blue pill?
This is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh. Ooh. No, I will take the blue door. I'm not playing your game anymore.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Do not trust this man. I'm walking through the blue door. There you go.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Why, of course I'm walking through the red door. Why, of course I'm walking through the red door. Bye-bye.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Show it to me.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles?
Yes.
Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Okay, Stranger Danger Man. Wall, ceiling. Ooh.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Oh, well, so far you haven't changed much. I'm gonna give that a solid 3.
Oh, of course. A 3. Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know? Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings? Does that sound good? Think we can do that? Yes? Wonderful.
Wonderful. Honey, you haven't changed anything
based
at
on
all.
the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh. Okay. I want to see what you've changed.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
What leaderboard? You're talking about nothing. You're talking nonsense. This was stupid.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on.
Yes.
And now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Yes.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
No.
Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Oh. GTA 6.
In this game,
Oh.
the baby crawls left towards danger.
Nice.
You click the button to move him back to the right. And if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game. All about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience. You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing.
Oh, no
Your
problem.
input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
GTA 6, please. Can I play that?
Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Oh, it's Minecraft!
Is this any better? At last,
Yes!
the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough?
Yes.
Tell me that, Stanley.
This is
Will it
enough.
ever be enough?
I will be
Well,
happy
I'll say
here
this.
forever.
I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Yes.
This will go here. No, here. And then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes.
Oh.
It's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. Ah, but you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
I want to play Minecraft right now. Oh, that's so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond
Yes.
everything.
Yes.
Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Oh, yes. Please. Oh, the soundtrack. Oh. Oh, is this not Is this not a DMCA violation? Maybe they asked the Minecraft people. They must have asked the Minecraft people. Caves. Oh, my goodness.
Oh. My. It looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
Please, give me a torch. Please. I want a torch. Give me a Minecraft torch. That would make me so happy. Is that fungus? Give me some mushrooms. Some Minecraft mushrooms.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5.
No.
Even the diamonds couldn't save this one.
No.
Okay, new game.
No. Is this fucking Portal?
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it.
Oh.
Trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Oh. Oh. That's awesome. Oh. What?
It's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Oh. My goodness.
Genius.
Oh.
What? I think
No.
that's plenty.
No.
I really don't care much to see you
No.
stumble through any more of these games.
Give me back the
And
elevator.
I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice. I don't need your ratings. And I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons. I think I'll just go about my business, making meaningful cultural contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objectively wrong in every decision he ever made. The thought won't last long. Goodbye, Stanley. Good luck with your work. And I sincerely hope that everyone lives happily ever after.
Long live the king. Oh, I live. Filing cabinets. 64. 86. Pork in progress. Nice. Always good to see. What is this way? Certain death, I presume. How did they do this? This is fascinating. Oh. This is so awesome. It's not even a puzzle. It's just awesome. It's just amazing awesomeness. If I go, I can't see anything. It must be this way. Yeah, it must be this way. Oh, death. Oh. Oh no, the back rooms. Oh no, we've fallen into the back rooms. Wait, this looks like an entirely different game. What game is this? 410? 510? What game is this? 509? Oh. Everything is so dark. You can't see a single thing. Okay, it actually sounds like your display is just too dark because you can actually see stuff. I think your monitor might just be too dark. What's this? What is this way? You just see a black screen? Yeah, no, that's not supposed to be like that. I think your screen is just set completely wrong. 508. Oh. Where am I? In this eternal darkness. Is it this way? It must be this way. Through here? No, not through here. By the Twitch interface. Ooh, this looks like the way. 423. Can I find 427? Can I find my office in this alternate universe? Computers. Can I go in there? What do they say? Oh, I must know. What kind of an icon is that? What kind of icon is that? Ooh. This is also mysterious. 425. Can I find 427? Yeah, that's my office. 427, that's my office. This is Stanley's place. Oh. Oh, I see a blue screen. Oh, low resolution textures. Oh. Mash random buttons. I'm pressing everything I can press. Oh, mysterioso. Let's go back. Am I trapped in here forever? Oh!
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Okay, I can't wait. Can we continue, please? Thank you. The end is never the end. The end is never the end. We're back here. We're back here. Once again, we're back here. There's no escape. The end is always the end.
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Gotta get out of here. Gotta find a way out. Press all the computers. 420, let's go! Stanley took the right door.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yes, he did.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
But Stanley didn't care. Stanley just ran through it.
Stanley, for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Oh, I haven't been there. I'm going this way. I'm going this way and then actually stay on the platform.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who's she? Who's she? The telephone?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her.
Hello? Is this my pizza order? Where's my tuna pizza? 427? My office again.
Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha! Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
I want to go this way.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Nah, you rascal, you dirty rat.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Good morning, employee 427. Press 4 on your keyboard. The other 4? This 4.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Press Z.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Press
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown.
Where's the couch?
Fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Press R to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
So it's all in my head? In my head?
Excited him terribly.
It's all in my head? Please press B to spend time with the boys again.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Press R to prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Oh, my goodness. Press to tell your kids a story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Press Z to tell your wife you love her. No.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Well, I guess we're sleeping. Press B to sleep.
And I'm
Good
trying
night.
to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Press Q to be at work in the morning. Oh, I'm conflicted. I am conflicted. Do I do it? Do I not do it? I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. Not doing it. Not doing it. Not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna sit here. Not doing it. So, how you doing? How you been? Jacket Anderson, YOLO, how you doing? Do you like this game? Has this stream, has this video been up to your standards? Do you like it? Please leave a like. You know, while you're here, while we're waiting for the game to continue, just drop a like. Write some nice comments. How do you like the game? Have you played the game before? Have you seen anyone play the game before? Have you had a lunch? What's your favorite lunch? What's your favorite music? Please subscribe. Of course, that's also mandatory. Smash that like button and Why? Why? God damn it. I was gonna say way higher. No, it's wire. Way higher than your standards. Okay, cool. Stanley Parable. 10 out of 10 game. It's not progressing without me pressing Q, so I suppose I have to press Q to be at work in the morning, eh? Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to start the loop over again. I can't. I mustn't. Oh, but I am forced to do it. On the disembodied narrator scale, I'll give it a 5 out of 10, out of 5, 100. So much to my dismay, I must press Q right now.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Press E to question nothing.
I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Please die. Walks over to the pencil sharpener. Oh, I didn't die. I didn't die at all. I'm still alive. I'm still here.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What more is there? When will the torture end? 420, let's go. When will it end? When will it ever end? Ew. Wait, this is different. This is different. Oh, it's different. It's once again different. The corridor, it's different. The doors, they're here.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I did. I'm escaping. I'm escaping this time. You can't hold me in here anymore.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
Goodbye.
Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all.
No.
I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
There you go. I'm done. I mean, oh yeah. Can I ride the broom? Can I touch anything, really? 19 endings in this room? No way. In this game. Okay, I was gonna say, what? The fruit? Alright, I actually don't know what I'm doing in here. I just entered the room out of protest. Let's exit again. Room closet. Bye.
Coming to a staircase,
I will go downstairs.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm going downstairs. You can't hold me. Can't hold me here.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that.
69,
and in such
nice.
a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Oh.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream.
I'm dreaming. This is all a dream.
Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh, look at that.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun.
Oh,
and
my
Stanley
goodness.
marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Oh. We're here. We're back here.
Stanley began screaming.
Ark!
Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh. What the fruit?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Huh?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this. So it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
We died. Stanley died. But the end is never the end. The end is never the end. God damn it. Well, let's go again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
It's raining.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Is this picture different? Maybe it's not. Yeah, I don't know either. 10 million endings so far. 420, let's go. I don't know what else to do. I can escape. Oh, I can escape, of course I can.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I will escape. I will escape. I'm in control. I will escape. I will get out of here.
There was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
The broom closet. I wanted to go in there. Oh, tough banana skins. Let's go.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone?
I can't remember
this was
the
too
code.
much for Stanley to take. Too much for any man to take. He fell to his knees, bursting into half moans, half sobs.
Wait, what?
The guttural retching of life from a man denied any hope, any reason to keep going. Here on the floor, he lay prone, paralyzed by fear for nearly a full hour. But when at last he began to move about and survey the situation, he found a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could it mean? Was it a sign of hope for Stanley's future? Alas, it was not. For although this keypad guarded the terrible secret of Stanley's past, it had been assigned a 4-digit code so devious and so random that no man could ever hope to guess it. 2845. Statistically, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He
Let's get out of here.
into the newly opened passageway.
It is different every time. Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy. Oh, I'm gonna take the escape route this time.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
No. Not this time.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
No. Or, actually, yes.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
No, I don't care.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
I don't fear death. Jump down here. Did I die? Oh. Oh. Am I in a minecart?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, it reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
I must exit. I must get out of here. I can't. I can't! Oh.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Oh, well, that never happened. It never happened. Oh, that's a secret message. I want to go this way. How painful would it be? Oh, I don't think that's... Oh, that's not a secret message. It's just... the Stanley Parable. That's the game. That's the game.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Oh? What is this place? It's...
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
These are paintings. Yes, these are the paintings. This is the painting I just saw, and that's the leaf, and the farm, and the water, and Stanley's computer. Office layout, the blueprints. The blueprint shows... I can't read it like that. Office layout. The blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the two doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development though the core layout remains almost identical to the first iteration. This is our office. There's that computer that we always touch. That's the door to 420. Let's go. This is where the two doors are. The two doors. The set of two open doors was the very first concept piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it, an exploration of the contradiction from the room posed. Ooh. Corridor. The pacing of this opening section was important to get right. This corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the two doors in a good time. Oh. Here they are. The solitaire one, office computers, the solitaire one, this one. Solitaire. And the progress bar that doesn't ever change. The Ultra Deluxe version has 29 extra endings. Oh god. This is the deluxe edition. Filing cabinets. The Office. Good show. I prefer Parks and Recreation. Button sounds. Then you got 39 possible endings. Oh, brother. Button sounds. A selection of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of a keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. $48? Oh god. Credits? Oh. Oh. This is our game. This is the end of the game. The Office. Maintenance room. An early version of the maintenance room. The copy machine. Words. The point of the Stanley Parable HD remix is to lose. The point of the Stanley Parable HD remix is to win. Am I going crazy? Maybe it isn't the same image. Huh. Greenlight. In September 2012, we submitted the Stanley Parable to Greenlight. Valve's process of approving games for Steam. The Greenlight page had only a series of cryptic photos, which were still enough to win the community's approval. Ooh. This was 12 years ago. The telephone. The Office. The lounge. An early version of the lounge. Oh boy. The apartment timer. Oh, what happens when it's down to 0? Nothing. Goes back up to 15. The apartment timer. In a previous version of the choice leading to the apartment ending, a timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. Oh, we never got that one. The cargo lift. The cargo lift was always intended to offer the choice of staying on or jumping to a different path. However, after this early version, we decided we also wanted the option for the player falling to their death. 11? Yeah, it's 11 years old. It's 2024 now. This second version is functionally the same as what's in the final game, but we wanted it to look more like a place where cargo was actually stored. Yeah, this looks worse. There's a lot of stuff here. This is just a behind-the-scenes place for the game. Maintenance layout. The flow of hallways following the first 2 doors was important to get right, since players will replay them so many times. We discussed a number of designs, but ultimately it was the simplest version, that one. Okay. Meeting rooms. This game is a classic. It gives me huge Portal vibes. Zending levers. Z-ending levers? Zending levers? These levers were originally a part of the Zending. Z-ending, the player would pull a lever, and the narrator would describe what color lever they pulled. Okay. This screenshot depicts an early version of the ending known as the Zending, which was eventually cut and merged with another part of the game. Oh, okay. Is that the Portal ending? The Zending went through many iterations. This room represents the 4th version of the ending, and we thought it was complete, but decided to abandon and change it again shortly after. The game is now paused. Begin game, resume the game, options, return. Escape menu. For a long time we had an ending that only ended when the player restarted from the escape menu. Unfortunately, very few players realized this was what they were supposed to do, which was frustrating for everyone. Can I nah, I can't. This is interesting. Monitor room elevator. For a time, the elevator in the monitor room could go up or down, with freedom above and count down below. Count down below, okay. We abandoned this when players found it too difficult to remember what was up and what was down, and placed the 2 endings together instead. Yeah, I want to press it. Countdown room, an early version of the countdown room. What's the countdown room? Oh, I mean with the buttons? I see. Countdown desk, one of the desks from an early version of the countdown ending. Freedom ending! Oh yeah, I got this one. This is the freedom ending as it existed in beta. Pretty. Stanley Parable. Oh, I want to explore more. Very first incarnation of the freedom ending. Office clock. Boss's office. Screens from the development of the boss's office. Yeah. It's weird how these are actually developer textures. I didn't know they were actually used as developer textures. I just kind of thought they threw in textures that kind of looked like developer textures, but no. Apparently these are actual developer textures. Fascinating. Underground, an early version of the underground portion of the game.
See how it's impossible for the player anything in this room. Perfect example of poor level design, textbook mistake. It's the kind of thing you'd pick up on intuitively if you had a
Outtakes.
fundamental understanding of
Kevin Brighting, the voice of the narrator, recorded dialogue for the entire game roughly 3 separate times over the 2 years of development. These are clips from early takes that were not used in the final game. Oh, it's very quiet. I can't hear it.
Stanley stood on the step.
Okay. I think this is the longest ending so far, just because there's so much to look at. Office stuff. I haven't been here, have I? Have I been here? I haven't. Game design mockup. Now we know how this brilliance came to life. This is awesome. This is cool. Game design mockup. This is the level that William, the level designer, sent to Davey. Davey, how are you doing, the writer? As a kind of audition piece. The strength of this level got William hired to design the full game. Though much of the environment has changed, the basic layout from this mockup is still in the game. Oh. There's so much stuff here. I've seen that. Oh yeah, I just haven't been up here. Stanley's office. From left to right, the evolution of Stanley's office over time. The first was created in November 2011, the second in March 2012, and the third, February 2023. Oh. Yeah, I remember this. I think we can leave. Exit. Stanley Parr.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Ooh. Pull the lever, Kronk. Guess this turns off the game. I turn off the game. Alt 4.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two.
Oh, wait.
You can stop the program before they both fail.
Wait.
Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now. It'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
She said quit. She said I should quit. Should I quit? I don't want to quit.
Fine.
I died. I should have quit. The sound. Did I actually die? The end is not the end. Is this actually the end though? Well, guess this is the end. Begin the game again. The game again. No. Quit the menu. I'm gonna quit and begin the game. Oh, unless. Oh, did I just bork it? Did I just reset everything?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Nah. 420.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach. Giddy but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yeah, I'm not on Steam. I got it for free on the Epic Game Store, but it still has achievements. It still has... I think the version still has achievements. I have gotten 2 achievements, one for turning on achievements and one for beating the game. But yeah, it would be easier if they just gave you an achievement every time you finished the game.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Yes, I will walk through the red door this time.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I want it to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Ooh. The scary door. Let's jump into the void. Enter the void. Guru Lahima once said, enter the void. Wah. Oh. Oh.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Oh.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
It is.
If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
Oh.
I actually feel happy.
This is so pretty. I want to stay here forever. I don't even care about that door. I just want to watch the energy flying above my head. I'm bored. Oh.
No, wait. Where are you going?
The back rooms. I'm going into the back rooms again.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset.
I
We'll
won't
lose
die.
all of this.
I won't die again, I promise.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh, wait. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. I won't kill myself. I won't do it. Don't worry. I won't do it. I have a choice here. I will not jump down here. Okay. I did it. I did it. I'm going back. Going back to the nice place.
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there.
Okay.
Just stay here.
Okay. Okay. That's so pretty. Boring. I'm going to unalive myself in the game.
What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
And I'm going back.
You are going to stay here, aren't you?
No, he's not saying anything anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna...
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die! What about this isn't getting through to you?
Okay, I'm going back. Don't worry. We're cool. It's so pretty. So pretty. Can I jump down here? No, I cannot. Okay, I'm going to jump down. He's getting played like a fiddle. Okay, this time, death. Okay, bye.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Yeah, bye. Oh, should I jump down? Should I go back one more time? Or should I just jump? Go back just in case. I'm going back down. I'm such a rascal. Such a ragamuffin. Oh, so pretty. It keeps getting prettier and prettier. Look at it. I'm tired of this. Yeah, okay, I don't think he has any more comments on my actions. I think I'm done. I think he's done. I think I'll record an outro now, just in case. Well, this has been fun, Mr. Narrator. This has been an emotional roller coaster. I don't think any of this is real. Stanley isn't real. The narrator isn't real. This place isn't real. None of this is real. I like the part where we played in Minecraft. That was nice. Remember that when we played Minecraft? Oh, such peace, serenity. But I think it's time to end it. To end it all. The big sacrifice. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye. Long live the king. Goodbye. Oh.
Oh, thank God you lived.
Oh.
You had me worried. No. What are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
I don't care. I just recorded my outro.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room.
Okay.
Can you do that for me?
Yes, okay.
Yes, perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about. I know you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
No, I can't see it. I don't see it.
No, perhaps not.
I'll do it. I'll do it a third time. I'll jump down here a third time. I don't care.
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
Yes.
Am I reading the situation correctly?
Mm-hmm. Bye. This
Maybe
hurts.
you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all.
Yes.
Well, this one is yours.
My choice is death. Okay.
Over? It's going to restart, isn't it?
It is.
I'm going back.
I'm sorry, narrator. It has to end. It has to end. Somewhere.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I can't even open my office again. This has been an interesting experience. Honestly, this game was super fun. I would put it in the same drawer as maybe Portal. This is a very mysterious game. I was told it has 48 endings, the deluxe edition, which I believe this is. 48 different endings. If my source can be trusted, that is, of course, 48 different. That's a lot of stuff, and I don't remember how many endings I got. Like maybe 10, 15, 20. There's so much content. 42. My source has just corrected themselves. It is 42 corrections. Yes, it is 42 endings. 42 endings. Hot dog.
Stanley stood for a long time in one spot.
Oh.
It's part of the game. He likes to see how long he can go without dying. So far, he's doing excellent. And if he just stays right where he is, I'm sure he'll keep up that good momentum.
Nice.
Let's observe the genius at work.
See, this is what I mean. Stuff like that. Nobody would put that in their game. Just standing still. Oh, I like that. Let's actually see what happens. If nothing happens, then this is my outro. If something happens, this is not my outro. So I'll just say, Like I said before I killed myself. Before Stanley killed himself. Thank you so much for watching. I cannot possibly sit here for a million hours trying to figure out every single ending. Like, there's something with a bucket, I think. I have seen people talk about buckets. I haven't seen a single bucket in this game. How do you find the bucket? What's a bucket? What even is a bucket? I haven't seen any buckets. But these are the endings that I got within 2 hours and 30 minutes of recording. Oh, if there are any special endings that you want me to see, tell me in the comments. And then I can maybe play this again. The bucket's in the closet. Okay, I can't go back into the closet. They boarded it up. Boarded it up. How long can I stand here? How long can Stanley stand here? Let's just wait. Let's just wait a minute and see what happens. Forever and ever. Forever and ever. Nothing seems to be happening. Yeah, nothing's happening. I want to find that bucket. I'm going to go get that bucket. I want to find that bucket. Give me the bucket. I want to find the bucket and then the stream is over. 420, let's go.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh no, I've been here before. I'm not gonna do that again. Yeah, okay, I can't find the bucket. I wanna have the bucket ending. Ha. How? Oh! Oh. This opens. Oh, I tried this before. I couldn't open it. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes, if the boss has suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. It's a toilet. It's a toilet. Any buckets? Any toilet buckets? Is it different? Anything different? Nothing different. Can I open this? I can! Oh, heavens. Oh, my goodness. Oh, look at that. Business strategy. Can I get the elevator? I can. Am I finding the bucket? Give me the bucket, please. Stanley, 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 Stanley Parable, Stanley Parable, Stanley Parable, Stanley, 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 Stanley Parable, Stanley Parable, Stanley Parable, Stanley, 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 Stanley Parable, Stanley Parable, Stanley Parable. Or is the game audio glitching? I don't think so. I hope not. Can I exit, please? Oh. Ding dong. Oh, wait. It's the same place. Da 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 da. Stanley Parable, Stanley Parable, Stanley Parable, Stanley. The game sounds weird. Oh. It's done that before in Fallout 4. Okay, there's nothing here. I can't find the bucket. And apparently the game is broken. So... Oh. Input received. Oh, I want to continue playing. I want to... Oh, only 2 more. Only 2 more. Oh. But I can't. Not the bar. It's only 2 more. I'm going back. I'm going back. I'm finding the other ones. Ah, shit. Okay. I've set it 5 million. Can I save? No saved game. Maybe I shouldn't have quit to menus. No saved game. Save. No saved game. Oh yeah, save today. Okay. Begin the game again. Yeah, see, I think I kind of reset my... No, I didn't reset my progress. I couldn't have, because the bar is at 3. Good thing I saved, huh? Can I see the endings? Achievements, saves. Okay, I guess that's the end of the game for me right now. I want to know how many endings I got. Oh, somebody in post will have to do that. That would be me. And I don't care. I couldn't be bothered. I don't care. I don't care at all. Quit to menu. Achievements. Okay. There are endings. Quit the game and then restart it again. Complete 888. Click on door 430 times. Commitment. Play the Stanley Parable for the entire duration of a Tuesday. 4 minutes 22 seconds, not including load times. You can't jump. No, seriously, we disabled it. Don't play Stanley Parable for 5 years. Unachievable. It is impossible to get this achievement. Okay. Well, I got 3 of them. This is an achievement. I guess this is it. I guess we've done it.